much against us.
You will see me choose to protect myself and my community from the coronavirus by wearing a face covering.
Because it's going to take all of us thinking about one another.
And even with my face covered, you will see me.
You will see me as a mother, a wife, a friend.
As an athlete who gave everything to the game I love.
As a father, leading by example.
As a sister.
An entertainer.
As a champion for my people.
You will see me finding a light in a dark time.
To unlock our creativity and push our craft.
You will see me demanding the space to tell the stories that matter.
As a man who knows that tough times don't last, but tough people do.
Join us in wearing a face covering to help stop the spread of the coronavirus.
Because covering your face is one small act of kindness that has the power to bring us together.
COVID-19 has changed how we express our faith and gather to worship.
We all want to get back to how we pray,
how we congregate, how we lift our voices in praise. Now it's time to take the first step that lets us get back to spreading the word without spreading concern.
Before we can safely come together, we need the facts.
As COVID-19 vaccines become available, you may have questions.
Should I get it?
Is it safe?
Should I wait?
It's okay to have questions. Now get the facts. Learn more at getvaccineanswers.org so you can make an informed decision when vaccines are available to you.
America, land of the free. It's at the core of who we are. Freedom. The freedom to live without fear, to drive through all 50 states, to sleep safely in our own beds, the freedom to jog where we please, to watch birds in the park, to wear a hoodie, the freedom to breathe. Before we celebrate the freedom most Americans have, we must fight for the freedom all Americans deserve. Because no matter your religion, gender, disability, age, race, all lives can't matter until Black lives matter.
We are neighbors and best friends.
I love my sister.
My heart doesn't see race. Love is love.
Our family is no less than any other family.
The sun is shining, shining, nice and bright. The birds are chirping, chirping, and I'm ready to fly. Time to get ready, ready for another day. Hey, no one can stop us. Oh, we gon' learn to play. Oh, every day we learn and play. We do our best, so we'll be great. Oh, 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 oh. You do your best, best, and I do mine, mine. So let's get ready. I'm a supernova. Yeah, you see me taking over. Yeah, I'm on the move. I got a way to stride to it. So let me hear you say, every day we gonna learn and play.
Hey y'all, hey, good morning. We made it to Friday. 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 Hey y'all, hey, good morning. It is March 26th, Friday, and it's 8:06 on the Rolling Out AM wake up call. I'll be having to think about the show that I'm on, y'all. Lord. But guess what? I am so excited because today is, give me a drum roll, please. Where my button at? I found my button, y'all. Hold on. Today is Sisters with Superpowers. It has finally arrived. We are so excited. So very excited. We can't wait. It kicks off actually right after the morning show, but we do have a very special guest today. She's going to be talking to us about cocktails and conversations with Seagram. She's a part of the girls' night that we're having tonight. Kick off your shoes and relax your feet. Anyway, Seagram's Escapes. We are having girls' night fun, and she is going to be a part of that conversation. Kadeen Ellis is with us this morning. And we're going to talk to her about her family, her internet famous family. Actually, she's just famous all around, but she's a mom, she's a boss, she's a wife. We're going to ask her some questions about self-care, all that good stuff. So she's coming at 9 a.m. And then we also have Cheryl Williamson. She is I want to get this right. Is she the executive producer TJ? Nonetheless, she produced the documentary 20 Pearls. It's going to be narrated by Felicia Rashad. And so we're going to talk to her at 9:30 a.m. as well. But let's get into these Sisters with Superpowers right quick because she's one of the producers. But let's get into these Sisters with Superpowers right quick so I can let y'all know. Well, it's not every one that we have coming, but it is definitely a good show. The panel sessions that we have. So I want to get into this so that y'all know what to expect tonight. We got to check the numbers to see where we're at in terms of capacity. Last I checked, we probably had like 100 or so left. So nonetheless, Sisters with Superpowers, we ready to show these sessions, producer TJs. Look at this, y'all. So we got the businesswoman level up. The businesswoman level up from leadership to legacy. We're going to be talking to these beautiful ladies tonight. Robin Beeman, she's the president of Beeman Incorporated. Kelly Fair, executive director of Reflections Foundation and the Polished Pebbles Girls Mentoring Program. Portia King, she's host and founder of Maven Muse. Elsie Cardell, she's the president and owner of Results Sales and Marketing LLC, as well as Deanna McCleary Sherman, co-founder and executive director of True Star Media Foundation. They are definitely going to be in the virtual building tonight. Be sure to go to peaceandpurpose.co to register. And then, so look at this one, guys. We have Kai Wilson. She's a financial coach, and she's going to be talking to us about intro to Bitcoin, which is a really big deal right now, and also intro to altcoins. Now, I know Bitcoins is up there in the thousands, like in the thousands, but I don't know what altcoins are. So I'm very excited for that one, and she's going to give us an introduction to altcoins. Again, she's a financial coach, and she will be at Peace and Purpose on both days, I believe. I think she's going to be Friday and Saturday. Check the schedule to see where your time fits and make sure that you are in the virtual building to see Kai Wilson. Next up, we have The Power in Amplifying Black Stories. This one is actually sponsored by Penguin Random House. And we have Christina Steed. She's going to be the moderator. She is a podcast host of First Over 40. And Nakisa Afia, she's an author, as well as, Portia's. We got, this is the third Portia, all right, including myself. But we got another Portia Burke. She's the assistant publishing director and senior editor. Listen, y'all, this is one that you might not want to miss because they have answers, right? So even if they are not the decision makers, they hold the strings and the connections to get you to the decision makers. So if you got a book out there, if you got, I don't know, maybe a manuscript or something that you're trying to bring to fruition, this is definitely the place to be to ask these ladies, how can you move forward with getting your book in front of people, in front of Random House, Penguin Random House, and or they might be able to tell you about the publishing process. So this is definitely one that you do not want to miss. Check the schedule again to see when this session is actually going to take place. Why HBCU women are leading America, y'all. So Dr. Cynthia Warwick, who is the president of Stillman College, she's going to be in the virtual building talking to us about why it's apparent that HBCU women are leading America. So first and foremost, we know that our VP, Madam VP, is she's in the White House, but she's the vice president, and she attended an HBCU. We know that. Atlanta is full of them. Stacey Abrams attended Spelman, and Mayor Keisha Lance Bottom, she attended FAMU. So she's going to be talking about why it's apparent that HBCUs are leading and our women are leading America. So be sure to join that conversation as well. Next up, we have the value and role of community investment with Carolyn J. Bermudez. She's the president of Georgia Liberty. I believe that is a Georgia Power subsidiary, perhaps, maybe. We'll get that straight today. And then we have Lisa J. Smith. She is the vice president of the West Region of Georgia Power. They both were highlighted Sisters with Superpowers this week. We talked about both of them. We'll get a chance to talk to them today in the virtual building. I will be the moderator for this one, so y'all come back and see me moderate this one, and let's ask some questions about the value and role of community investments. And again, this one is presented by Georgia Power. So let's see who else we got. Oh, y'all, so listen, to My Work, My Way, the secrets of being a solopreneur. Marilyn Johnson, who is the principal consultant of MH Johnson and Associates, and she's also the co-founder of the Solo CEOs. She's going to be in the building, as well as Tara Winston, who is the principal in Tarrant Consulting, and she's the co-founder of the Solo CEOs. Let me tell y'all something. I don't know what a solopreneur is. We actually had that discussion for quite a bit, and we couldn't figure it out. So y'all attend this session. Let us know, what you think. Have your questions together. No, we didn't Google it. We just want to know we just want to know what it is during the actual conference. So y'all come back. If y'all are curious, like I am, come back and attend their session, and we'll find out together what a solopreneur was. I told Melinda is the business director at Rolling Out. She said, well, what is it? I said, well, I guess that's an entrepreneur that's by themselves. She said, well, aren't they all? I said, well, dang on it, I guess they are. So we're going to come back to see what their definition of a solo CEO, a solopreneur is. And then next up, and these are only a snippet of what you're going to see at Sisters with Superpowers, ladies and gents, because we're not saying that the gentlemen can't come. We're just saying that this is for Sisters with Superpowers. Y'all can come and find out all about the Sisters with Superpower because we rock, and it's still Women's History Month. So this session right here, Afrofuturism, creating new futures for Black women. The author of Afrofuturism, Ytasha Womack, she wrote the book, The World of Black Sci-Fi and Fantasy Culture. And then Dr. Shonda Prescott Weinstein, she's going to be in the building as well. She's going to be talking about, she's also an author, and she wrote the book, The Discordant Cosmos, A Journey into Dark Matter, Space, Time, and Dreams Deferred. So if you guys are fans of sci-fi and or you just want to know all about Afrofuturism, please come by the Rolling Out Sisters with Superpowers conference and register for this session today. The complete schedule can be found at peacepurpose.co and or on Hopin, and make sure you register. The conference starts today. Okay, Lowe's Sheroes panel. So we did get a chance to talk to these ladies this week. I know you guys were, I know you guys remember us talking to them. So they all came on. Applemania, Jay Jones, Francois Maris, and Shanti Das. They are going to be in the virtual building as well. I'm also moderating this panel, guys, so come back and see me moderate this panel. But this is the Lowe's Shero series. All of these ladies are doing wonderful things in the community. They were awarded grants from Lowe's, and they are putting those grants to good use. Come back and find out about all of the great work that they're doing in the community. Applemania talked to us about her Teacher Bay Foundation that she has. She's the founder and CEO of it. Jay Jones is in the arts. She's the founder and executive artistic director at Area Nonprofit. That's really big in Atlanta. I'm going to keep it moving. Because producer TJ said keep it moving. That's okay. Francois Mayer, she's the founder of Black Love Page. She has an initiative that's really unique with feeding the homeless in Atlanta. So I'm hoping that her foundation grows exponentially to not only just be local in Atlanta, but to be national as well. But she's going to partner up with Shanti Das, who is the she's a philanthropist, but she's also the founder and CEO of Silence the Shame organization. And if you guys remember Shanti back in the day, she was that girl in the music industry. And that's okay. She was that girl in the music industry, and she, now she has switched gears. She has her nonprofit, Silence the Shame. She also talked to us about a gala. She talked to us yesterday about the gala that she has coming up, and some of the other things in the community. So be sure to tune into that one. That one starts, is that Friday? Today? I think that's today. So go to peaceofpurpose.co to sign up and make sure you register for this class as well. I'm checking into Facebook, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, Shirley. Okay, let's finish this. But hey, Shirley. The next one. So listen, y'all. We added a comedy component. Sisters with Superpowers. The Friday, we have both. We have two shows, Friday and Saturday. Ladies of Comedy. Corey B, Heather J, and Cornelia Stadwig will be in the virtual building. To Hear More will be the host, but because this is Sisters with Superpower, we didn't put his picture up there. But To Hear More, he does Zoom in with the homies, and he typically comes by our conferences at the end of the night to bring us a lot of joy and laughter, because we're going to need it after this long night. But so that was Friday night lineup. This is Saturday night's lineup. Ladies in Comedy, Jasmine W, Ty Davis, Keisha E. Again, moderated by To Hear More of Zooming with the Homies. Okay, and what else we got, y'all? Oh, yes. So, y'all know how we can't get outside. Well, we're not supposed to be outside. Atlanta ain't never closed. But we're not supposed to be outside. But listen, so we have a networking component to the actual event. And this is something where you might You might network with one of the panelists, one of the speakers, one of the CEOs. You just need to know to be ready. So these are 3-minute mini networking sessions where you get a chance to talk to someone, meet someone new at the conference via a Zoom-like feature. I'll just say that. And so you both will be on camera. You'll both get a chance to talk to each other, connect if you want to, talk about whatever it is that you do, have your elevator speech ready, and just network, right? So I encourage everyone to do this. It's fun. It's a great way of meeting new people all around the country because of course, this is a national conference, and it's also international too. We often get people from countries inside of Africa. We've had people from Poland. Like, we've had people come from all over attend our conferences. So this networking piece, you'll never know who will be in the room. You'll never know who you may meet, and you'll never know how you can take that relationship to the next level. So here are the rules. Be camera ready. Click the networking hands on the left side of the screen. Wait for somebody else to join. Press the connect at the top right to share your contacts. That's if you want to. Like, if you're not feeling somebody, you don't have to share your contact with them. They won't know until after the conference. Anyway, and then enjoy your 3-minute conversation. It's fun. It's innovative. It's COVID free. And it's a great way to enlarge your network. So make sure you guys network at the conference as well. This is really, really a great thing to do. So, sorry, y'all. That was long-winded. But I do want to say good morning to everyone. I probably should have led with that. But good morning to everyone. Hey, Shirley Carter from beautiful Philadelphia. Memphis checking in. What's going on? Marcus Mays. Iris Baker. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Don't get me started, okay? Happy birthday, Iris Baker. Happy birthday to you. I did see that your daughter is going to be in town, so happy birthday. I hope y'all have fun. And then Marcus Mays. Oh, okay. Marcus, don't do that. Marcus said, I'm looking gorgeous. Thank you. Oh, Iris says she loves my necklace. Thanks, Iris. Hey, D. Happy Sisters with Superpowers morning. Yes, I know you will be at the conference. I'm looking forward to it. And then she said, happy birthday. And Iris, y'all need me to sing again? I'm just asking. Yes, and Iris said, thank you to D. Melinda said, for complimentary access to Sisters with Superpowers, please register at tinyurl.com/sisters with superpowers 2021. That's 20. I'm laughing at producer TJ. He's talking about, no, he don't want me to sing. But that's tinyurl.com/SWSP 2021. Who else is? Melinda also said, be sure to share and invite your entire network. Marcus must had to go. He said, I hope everyone has a blessed and productive day. Thank you. Hey, Kathy, how was your birthday yesterday? You need to come on and let us know. Good morning. Good morning. And then she said, happy birthday to Iris. And then Iris said, sing, girl. Hold on, producer TJ. I might have to sing a little bit more. But anyway, let's get into a real sister with superpower that we've honored in the past. You guys know her all too well. Mayor Keisha Lance Bottoms. We featured her as a Sisters with Superpower within the last year, but the story is actually on the site. And of course, she is our beloved mayor. Well, she's our, because you know I'm in Michigan, but I'm gonna say our. She's our beloved mayor. She's everyone's beloved mayor, but she is definitely a Sisters with Superpower. And She is killing the game down there, y'all. So she did tell y'all to stay in. So this was the Superpowers event that she actually appeared on the cover, and it was a beautiful cover, y'all. Look at that cover. And then of course that's her with Munson Steed, and she was at the actual event, and she honored the women as well. So love her. Actually, a fun fact about Mayor Keisha Lance Bottom, her and I share the same birthday. Just wanted to put that out there. Speaking of birthdays, yes, so her birthday is January 18th. So good for her. So anyway, what else we doing today, y'all? What we talking about? Did y'all see? So I'm gonna read the ticker in a second, but I do want to know if y'all saw the girls. Okay, we're not gonna talk about it past this week because I'm over it. I am done. But did y'all see Danae Jackson's response to let everybody know that she was not coerced? She didn't need help. No. And she convinced people that she didn't need the help. And that everybody should judge themselves. And that don't come for her talking about her she called it the armor breastplate of God and her hats. And it was not a bonnet. I'm gonna see if producer TJ can pull it up. It's on the site right now, y'all. She just seemed to me, and I don't want to judge anyone. I just don't want to judge anyone. I just want her to get some help. I'm not even gonna say what she seemed like, because I don't know where Teru is. Y'all know he be lurking, talking about I shouldn't judge. I thought he was coming on the show this week. Anyway, so yeah, she went on social media by herself. She didn't have her cheating husband by her side. So she went on social media by herself just to basically let everyone know that she was okay. She didn't have to wear, what everybody else deems as socially acceptable. And she could do her, but y'all need not judge because y'all shouldn't. Anyway, I just felt bad for the girl. So it's on the site right now. Y'all go to rollingout.com. Go to rollingout.com to make sure that y'all check it out. I know Tiara is on her way, so maybe she can weigh in on it. But Po baby, y'all. Po baby. I don't know what to do about her. Anyway, speaking of Po babies, did y'all see our cover? Kirk Franklin is on the cover. I'm really excited about that one. Cover story is banging. So he talks about a lot of great stuff going on in his life. He didn't address his carry-on son. Sorry, y'all. He didn't address his carry-on son incident, but he did talk about his new podcast that's coming up. He talked about, it's going to be music and faith. Talking about the intersection of music and faith. He talked about his therapy and staying grounded. So y'all check that out. It's a very hot cover. He looks really spiffy. And he doesn't look like he could have like a 30-year-old son, right? He just doesn't. So shout out and kudos to Crystal Jackson. She actually wrote the cover story. So y'all check that out. And let me see what else is going on in the news. LeBron James, this is Terry's area. This is definitely Terry's area. And you're right, producer TJ. He him and Pharrell, they have like the secret fountain of youth. They found it. I don't know. They look good. But moving on to sports. This is Terry's area. I'm going to just give y'all a disclaimer. And he wrote the story. But LeBron James is receiving a President's Award at the NAACP Image Awards. Y'all go check that out. He is on the site right now. The first King James wrote this story. Excuse me, y'all. But he's one of the greatest NBA players of all time. Look at him jocking him, whatever. and he is going to be bestowed the President's Award at the 2021 NAACP Image Awards. It is virtual. They have been announcing winners all week. And actually, the first King James attended the event. There's going to be a broadcast of the event. I believe it is, what's today? Today's 26th. So it's going to take place on the 27th. Anthony Anderson is going to host as he's going to serve as the host for it. But LeBron James, he's also a four-time NBA champion, multifaceted businessman, and prolific philanthropist, is receiving an award. So congratulations to him. According to the NAACP, the President's Award is presented in recognition of special achievement and distinguished public service, with previous recipients including Rihanna, Sean Jay-Z Carter, Jesse Jackson, Lauryn Hill, Soledad O'Brien, Colin Powell, Condoleezza Rice, and Muhammad Ali, among others. So Derek Johnson, who is the NAACP president and CEO, said that LeBron James is one of the greatest athletes of his generation, and through his work both on and off the court has transcended beyond sports to become a cultural icon. Congratulations to LeBron. Are y'all here for the NAACP Awards? That's one award show that I did not get a chance to attend in person. And I'm kicking myself because I had the opportunity to do it, and I don't know why I didn't do it. But now look at us, stuck in the house, looking at it on the screen all day. Let me see what else is on the site, y'all. Members of the Joe Budden podcast were replaced with interim co-hosts. Do y'all watch Joe Budden? What happened? Let me tell y'all what happened. So there seems to be some tension brewing in the Joe Budden podcast, as co-hosts Rory and Mal have been missing since Saturday, March 20th. During Saturday's episode, Joe admitted there was some friction between the crew, and he went along with the show with interim co-hosts Ice and Savon. Okay, so I don't know what's going on with that. I don't really follow his podcast. Do y'all? Hey, Ty Cooper. Listen, this is a really good story, and I was happy about it. My kids grew up on Sesame Street. I definitely think it's time. It's past time, but Sesame Street is exploring race relations with the introduction of two black, are they Muppets? Puppets. So they're exploring race relations with the intro of two new black puppets, and they have unveiled the two black puppets as part of the show's initiative to tackle race-related problems with its new ABCs of Literacy program. Let me tell y'all something. My babies grew up on Sesame Street. That's why they're so smart to this day. Sesame Street is that deal. So if no one can get across the point of the importance of race-related issues, Sesame Street definitely can. And I will say this, you ain't nobody until you make it onto Sesame Street as a celebrity, a singer, entertainer, or whatever. Everybody and their mama has been on Sesame Street, performed on Sesame Street. When we started watching it, I was amazed. But I think one of our favorite ones was India Arie, and definitely Patti LaBelle. Destiny's Child was on there. Like, everybody who was somebody, everybody who was anybody is on Sesame Street. So I'm very happy to see that they are bringing these two characters, these two black Muppets, Wes and Elijah. Look at them. Wes and Elijah were introduced in a short video created by the Sesame Street Workshop. In the video, Elmo, y'all know Elmo. Elmo wants to know why Wes's skin is brown. So his father, Elijah, explains the concept of melanin and how the color of our skin is an important part of who we are. I'm here for this. Let me tell you something. I might just sit and watch Sesame Street just to watch that episode, just to see how they unfold the issues and attack the issues. So I'm here for it. Yes. Just a little bit more of the backstory. The father and son duo's backstory reads that Elijah is a 35-year-old meteorologist. They didn't do him wrong. They did not do him wrong. He is a 35-year-old. Y'all see that ring on his finger? A 35-year-old meteorologist. Yes, to the meteorologist who loves running, being outdoors, watching movies, and cooking with his family. Wes is his 5-year-old son who loves going to school and playing pretend with his friends. I'm here for it. Yes. Jeanette Betancourt, Senior Vice President of Sesame Street, says children are not colorblind. Not only do they first notice differences in race in infancy, but they also start forming their own sense of identity at a very young age. Let me find out. I'm about to go watch. I'm about to go watch Sesame Street, y'all. Okay, we got co-hosts. I see Ty Cooper. I see Ty Cooper. See Ty Cooper. I see Ty Cooper. Hey, girl.
What's going on this morning, everybody?
Girl, I'm loving those earrings. They're so fun.
Thank
Yes.
you.
Yes. I like them. I love them. Hey, girl. Hey. We got Tiara.
Yes.
I think we need a dance break. I think we need a dance break. It's Friday.
It's Friday, y'all.
We had a dance break yesterday, and Terry didn't know. King James didn't know what to do.
You didn't know
He
how
was
to
like,
dance?
"What's going on? Well, I don't know why we got
Let loose a little bit.
I hear music."
I know, you know Terry. Terry ain't about to do that.
But we had a dance break with Custom, and we was, we was getting it. He was teaching me how to do the Junebug.
Junebug. Oh God.
Yeah.
Let me see it, Porky. Let me see you hit real quick.
Drop the music, producer.
Yeah.
Drop the music.
Uh-oh.
Me applause.
Oh. No,
I'm waiting on
portion.
it.
No. We waiting on it. Then we can hit the Junebug for everybody, y'all.
We're gonna hit the Junebug, y'all. So let me bring y'all up to speed. It is Iris's birthday today, so y'all need to wish.
Yeah, it's a couple birthdays today, right?
Iris.
Yes, Kathleen was yesterday. Who else on Facebook's birthday is today?
It was somebody else's birthday, I thought.
I'm just going back to Facebook. D Shield said, "My oldest daughter is 30. They grow up quick and push the 50 chair closer." Derek was trying to promote his book, but his wife is making them. I don't like that. She is. I hate that. I just want to get her some help, y'all. And she the type that's like, I don't need no help.
Did y'all see the video of her saying that her bonnet is her helmet of salvation?
And her fatigue is the breastplate and armor of God. I saw it.
You saw that?
I did.
Was that a good comeback?
Yeah. It was.
I don't know if it was a comeback.
It's giving get some help. It's giving therapy. Maybe we can find that clip. I'm gonna work on that right now of finding that clip. While we hit this dance break real quick.
Had to stand off, hit him in the spot, knock his dreads off. My orders caught about it. I didn't name them random off.
And
Since she got her feet out, I walked in the party. I'm on my big foot shit, ready to get it started. Bitch, I got no sense. Oh, here the blood. Ride around with folk. Call me cold. 24. Can't hold her no more. That little bitch, she do the most. I get.
Wait, I'm gonna disappear, y'all, and then do it.
That's so fun. We should do
Oh
one for
my
real, y'all.
gosh.
We should do one and include everybody. Y'all know how to do that?
Yes.
No. Oh, good.
Have every
Ty is the
good.
TikTok guru, so if it's anybody that know how to
You've
do it,
been
it's Ty.
killing it. You've been killing the game on TikTok.
Okay.
I
Yes,
appreciate
girl,
y'all. I didn't know what the first of all, real quick disclaimer, I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Okay. At first, it was a trial and error, and the weirdest video like went viral, and I'm like, oh my God. So now it's just I have to keep it up, y'all. I appreciate it though.
Yes, 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 yes,
It's been
yes,
fun.
yeah. It's yeah, y'all be killing it. You and your husband, y'all cute. Yes,
It's so cute. Y'all relationship goals. Oh, I see. Kathleen and Iris are having a conversation in the comments about the Aretha Franklin series. I ended up watching it. I binged it all day yesterday. Y'all know I like to binge watch TV, so I got on Hulu yesterday and watched all 8 episodes back to back, and it was good.
So-
it was really good. Did you see it?
Yeah, so I've been overhearing. So they've been watching it. It's been an event in the living room, and they've been watching it, and I've been overhearing, and I just hear like, oh my God, I can't believe, did that really happen? Well, what? Because we have roots in Detroit, and so we got a lot of family here, and so they were firsthand privy to some of this stuff that took place. So it was a lot of conversation at the dinner table. Like, did that really happen? Well, when we was kids, we had to do this, et cetera, et cetera. I'm like, oh, okay, y'all. Ooh, wow. So I'm gonna binge watch that this week.
So
They
it's
said it was
truth.
true
It's not
too.
like
A lot of it. They said it was true, and I've only seen the first 2 episodes. I've only seen the first 2 episodes, and I need to continue to watch the rest of them. I've been trying to binge watch.
It gets gooder.
So
Better.
it gets gooder. Let me tell you something. I like
gets
gooder.
gooder.
I understand gooder.
right.
It gets gooder. Well, I don't know if I meant to say better or good, and I'll combine the two. But yeah, I think as I got into it, and it's told in such a way, especially when you do the flashbacks of her as a child, you realize that it's hard to fake it. I can see how a little bit could be maybe embellished or too much of something that it becomes a bit fabricated. But in terms of the core storyline, you can't conceive the stuff that happened in her life just out of your head. You know, when it came to her having her oldest son at 12 years old, to what the things that her father was doing, and her mother, and how her mother died from a heart attack of a broken heart. You know, I don't want to give it away, but it is out there if you know Aretha Franklin's story.
Yes.
But in terms of how they told it in the movie, it's hard to fake that, because how would anybody know to even write something fake about it like in that way? It has to be truth. Nobody can conceive those things.
I wonder, did she have a lot to contribute before she, everything kind of went down? I wonder where they worked for a while.
So Susan Lori
Clive
Parks.
Davis, executive. Continue.
Go ahead. No. Go ahead. No, because I was just gonna say Crystal Davis spoke with Susan Lori Parks, and she mentioned that I believe she was the showrunner, but she mentioned that they had a lot of firsthand accounts of what took place, and they were verifiable, and they took those accounts and mixed them in to combine what you see on screen. And the family was upset because they did not consult them for any of the film, like at all. I don't know what the rationale for not contacting them and including them. I just don't know. But what were you gonna say, Tiara, about Clive Davis?
Oh, that he's one of the executive producers. And he's also in the film. I think in episode 6 or 7 is kind of when he kind of comes along, because he was also a part of Aretha's musical career. And then at the end of the movie, it did show, not a movie, the show at the end of every the scrolling credits, it does show the Aretha Franklin estate. It goes by so quick that I don't know what they mean when they speak on the Aretha Franklin estate, But the fact that it's at the end of the credits means that it has to be somebody involved with the estate of art of the series. And then it was real pictures of her. It was real clips. Yeah, so the real clips of her, the real pictures of her, a lot of it had some of her original singing in it too. So somebody was involved. It wasn't like nobody had nothing to do with it, because how were they able to license all of that? You know, I don't know.
Music.
So Iris Baker said the birthday girl. It's also our favorite girl, Jean Bracey's birthday too, y'all. We gotta sing happy birthday to her too. But Iris Baker said, Kathleen, I thought it was a very good story. Instead of people talking about boycotting the movie, they need to watch it to get an understanding of what Aretha went through in her young life. I wholeheartedly agree. D Shield said, I love Genius Aretha on National Geographic. It was phenomenal. Yes, so many jaw-dropping moments. Yes, Lord. That's all I heard was, oh my God, what happened? Rewind it. So I didn't get
She was young. She was so young.
Yeah.
Young. A lot was happening when she was young. Having a baby at 12?
G said, I felt a family member had to consult on that childhood. Yeah, probably several. Yeah. She said, Dr. King. Okay, so y'all dropping spoilers. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
She said, Dr. King, Jesse Jackson, the sexualization of young Aretha is disturbing. If you watch with your 12-year-old, please be ready to talk about it with a professional counselor after. Damn. Hold on.
Wow.
I should have known Steve David and his child. Girl, you know what? That y'all
don't
this
do
is PG.
I'm not even gonna go on the comment because y'all gonna spoil it. For me, I want to see
but
it.
Through
so
all
bad.
the sexual scandal, we are human. She said, but through all the scandal, because we are human. Aretha's genius cannot be denied. Aretha did see too much at a young age. It's also sad that she had a baby at 12.
I'm like, la, la, la.
Okay.
That's just watch. If you have Hulu, if you have National Geographic regular cable, see if it's on there. But also, if you have Hulu, all episodes are available. And that's how I watched it. So check it out. I recommend. 10 out of 10. Even if it wasn't a true story, it's still a really great. The actress who played her, she did really good, and I'm interested to see if Jennifer Hudson does just as good in the movie version.
Well, we know Jennifer gonna sing, and Jennifer is a great actress. She's an Academy Award-winning actress. We do know that because she won one for Dreamgirls, one of my favorite movies. So I'm sure Jennifer Hudson is going to bring it. But speaking of Cynthia Erivo, we are having a conversation with her. I think it's tonight at Sisters with Superpower. Crystal Jordan hosts. She's going to be talking to Cynthia Erivo about her Aretha Genius performance. So y'all tune in. Like Sisters and Superpowers, it's going to be so impactful. It's definitely something that you guys are not going to want to miss. This is the first conference that we have brought to you completely complimentary. So make sure that you register today. Seats are filling up. All of the sessions are fired. Ty got a session. Okay. Ty's session is coming up on Saturday. I'm just letting y'all know. So I do know when hers is. But y'all tune in. Be there. Yeah,
tune in. I'm dropping my little promo video today too. Y'all have to tune in.
Ooh.
Listen, it's some serious information that these women with literal, like Portia said, superpowers, they're gonna be dropping some gems, y'all. So listen, this is the time to do it, because y'all know when it opens back up, everybody gonna be running and like doing everything. But yeah, tune in. Portia, listen.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to divert this, but this necklace of yours it's like giving you so much like glory.
It's giving Coming to America.
Yes.
Oh, I got a crown
Coming to America.
Wait a minute. Let me show y'all my crown, because I didn't get a chance to show it all. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry for bending over like this.
With the red velvet chair.
You know what I'm saying? Speaking of coming to America, y'all.
See, yes.
Listen, hold on. Let me unbox this.
Got the whole box.
Listen. I'm about to unbox it. I'm trying to. It's not coming out. They glued it down, y'all. Hold on. Trying to get it together. Can y'all see me or no?
Because this necklace right here, I don't know if it's in the box, but
I'm trying to put it on. Thank you. I'm trying to put it on before we talk to our first guest. Because you know what? I never put it on, and I didn't get a chance to get dressed for the premiere of Coming to America, y'all. But look at this. Y'all see this? For y'all birthday girls out there. Coming to America.
Look at
Come on, Miss Bear. Thank y'all. But yeah, it's super cute. And they sent this to me for doing the interviews for Coming to America, y'all.
Yeah, come with Wesley. Super
With
dope.
Wesley.
Oh, that's beautiful.
I think
Yeah.
my
I
head
can
is
see
too
you
big.
wearing
You
it.
really do
Put
look
your hair
clean.
down.
Girl,
Like
yes.
curly.
Yes, producer TJ got jokes.
What you think? Somebody said, do the put it on like that lady that got stuck in that. Ooh, she said bark like a dog.
Vanessa
Go
Bell
ahead,
Calloway.
Portia. Go ahead. Right.
She said, I'm tired of barking for you.
Right.
She's a really great actress.
Yeah.
Vanessa Bell Calloway. Y'all, she's 60 something too. I don't know if y'all know that, but she's 60 something.
She looks so good. Oh my God.
Everybody in that film.
Everybody in the movie really looked good. For their age.
Yes.
They did.
But let's get back to one of our favorite girls, y'all. We gotta sing happy birthday to her. Yes.
Who?
Oh, hey, Christina. Christina says she's looking forward to Sisters with Superpowers. Christina will definitely be in the virtual building. She is on the panel for Amplifying Black Voices and Black Stories, brought to us by Penguin Random House. So y'all be sure to go check in. Thanks for checking in to the Rolling Out AM Wake Up Call, Christina. Her panel session is definitely going to be dope. I don't know if we have it tuned. Oh, there it is. Look at producer TJ.
Yeah.
So she's going to be moderating the podcast. She's going to be moderating the session, The Power in Amplifying Black Stories, but she's also the podcast host of First Over 40. That is on the site as well. So y'all go check that out. And come back to Sisters with Superpowers so they can have this amazing discussion. Of course, like I said, that's the third Portia. Portia Burke will be there as well. Ask y'all questions. I'm just saying.
Please ask your questions.
Please, because this is a great way to network, to find out information. Like when you actually set out to do something, you really do have to put in the hard work to research, to network, to speak with people, to figure out how to get stuff done. And this is an excellent forum to get that done, y'all. I'm just saying. But going back to Jean, today is her birthday, y'all. We need to sing happy birthday to her. I sang happy birthday earlier to
I love you, but I have
You're a pop star.
Look, I'll dance in the background.
Portia the pop star.
Let me get my microphone. Happy birthday to you. Come on, y'all. We're
Cha cha cha.
Happy birthday to you. One more time.
Cha cha cha.
Come on.
Yes, Tiara. Happy birthday, dear Jean.
Jean.
Yes, Jean. Happy birthday to you.
And many
Those
more.
are our favorites, y'all.
Yay. Happy birthday, Jean.
Happy birthday, Jean. Happy birthday, Iris. Happy birthday, Kathleen. Happy birthday, Aretha Franklin. Kathleen's and Aretha's was yesterday. Go ahead.
And my Black History fact today is Diana Ross's birthday today.
Happy birthday,
Miss
Diana.
Ross the boss.
Yes.
Let me tell y'all something. I can't wait to see her biography.
Okay.
Oh my God. Y'all think she'll authorize it?
I doubt
Y'all
it.
think she'll authorize it? Who can play Diana? Who can play Diana?
Her daughter.
Oh, of course.
Tracy. Tracy.
Oh.
I didn't see the high note.
Portia. I think she could be serious.
Did y'all see the high note? So she actually sang in the high note. That was a film with Ice Cube. I didn't get a chance to see it. I don't know.
I watched it on the plane. It's a decent movie, but it's one of those movies when you on a plane and they have the free movies that you can watch. It's like I watch this while I'm on the plane kind of movie.
Okay.
You know we
I
have
like being on the plane. I like being on the plane watching movies, especially when you got over 2 hours and then you be sitting there just laughing real loud. Well, not real loud, but you be laughing.
No. Absolutely not. They probably want to beat you up on the plane. Laughing real loud.
Right.
No, but I don't think she have to sing, y'all. She can lip sync, you know. She could just do, she could be her mother.
Sing. They said she can sing though.
Right, but
she's kind of getting a little bit older to play Diana in her prime though, because Diana in her prime, she was young. No, I'm saying Tracy looks good, but she doesn't look 20, and she know that.
Yeah, because even when Diana was young, she looked even younger. So yeah.
Yeah, that ain't a diss to Tracy. I like Tracy. But if she gonna play a young Diana, how young is she gonna play? I don't know. They got technology now; they could fix it.
Okay,
Anyway,
we gonna move on. Look, Mary coming for. She's like, we need to get it right.
Okay. So if it's not Tracy, who else? If it's not Tracy, who can play young Diana?
Ooh.
I don't know many young actresses out right now. It's not many I can think of. A lot of the actresses that I think of now are older that are really getting these roles. Like the Viola Davises, they're older.
Yeah. I don't know. There's a new actress. I interviewed her the other day. I'm gonna tell y'all her name. But she stars in Them. She's absolutely gorgeous. She's a Howard graduate. She is the leading star in Them, Lena Waithe's new series, anthology terror series. Oh my God, it's scary, y'all. I've been trying to binge watch all week, but we've been super busy trying to make sure that we have our I's dotted and T's crossed for this conference. But whenever I walk, I'm like on my phone watching it because it's that good.
It's good.
Them.
Oh wow.
Yes. Yes,
I heard it's a mix of Us and Lovecraft Country. What do you think about that?
Oh my goodness. I don't think I could do it.
Lovecraft Country. Get out for sure. Get out for sure.
What?
Yes. Let me see what her name is because she'll be a great Diana if she could sing. What'd you say?
Name the show again.
I didn't hear you say.
Them. Name the show again.
Them.
Oh, child. I
saw
have a lot of shows to binge watch on.
I saw the
and that one starts. Yeah, that one starts April 9th. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What were you saying?
No, I wasn't saying nothing. I was just saying I just saw a little bit of the credits, and I saw a tweet was saying it looks like Us and Lovecraft, mixed up, and people are like, oh well, if that's that, then this gonna be good because you know how we feel about Lovecraft and anything Jordan Peele does. So
listen, it's phenomenal. It really is. It's definitely binge worthy to sit in a day and just watch all of them. I think it's 10 of them. But so Little Marvin was the director. The woman's name is Deborah Agarinde. She plays the mom in the series. I think she'll be a great Diana Ross if she could sing. Really? And even if she can't, of course they lip sync, but I think she can do a 20-something-year-old Diana Ross. She is great. We're gonna have to look her up. Anyway, y'all, it's 9 o'clock. I'm gonna tell you who's gonna play Barry Gordon. Hold on. Lorenz Tate. Lorenz Tate. Lorenz Tate.
I thought you were gonna say Lawrence Fishburne.
Right.
No, Lorenz Tate or Columbus Short. I can see Columbus Short playing Barry Gordon too. So
Lorenz can pull it off too. I think he could do it.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes. So, Jean, we got to make sure that we are checking the comments. What about Keke Palmer, Connie Samuels? Yes, for Diana. Tiana Taylor? I don't know about Tiana Taylor. What y'all think about
Tiana's gonna play? They already picked Tiana to play. What's the singer that's been all over Twitter lately? Dionne Warwick. She's gonna play Dionne.
Okay.
They already picked her to play Dionne Warwick.
Yes, for Keke Palmer though.
Yes, for Keke Palmer.
Yeah, she'll kill it.
D said her can play Diana or Ella May. I definitely think. I don't know if I can see it, but I didn't see
Ella May has the skin tone.
Yeah, I didn't see Cynthia Erivo as Aretha, but she killed it. Erykah Badu can hit the high notes. Felicia Rashad's daughter can play Diana. You ain't never lied. Condola. Rashad.
Yes.
Definitely played Diana. And then oldest daughter from Coming to America can play Diana Ross. That is what's the young woman's name? She played in If Beale Street Could Talk Too. What's her name? Kiki Lane. I think it was Kiki Lane. Anyway, y'all, it's 9 o'clock. We got a guest coming up. Kadeen Ellis will be joining us for Cocktails and Conversations tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern on at the Sisters with Superpowers conference. She's going to be joined by, of course, Cynthia Bailey, Africa Miranda, who is going to be the moderator, Monique Rodriguez, who is the CEO of Mielle Organics, as well as herself. So I'm going to welcome her to the show. Kadeen is an actress, co-host of Deadass. Deadass is 2 words. Deadass podcast with Kadeen and DeVale. She's a producer and co-star of the YouTube series The Ellises. They have 3 beautiful boys as well. And she's also the creator of OKKK. She has been a partner of major brands like Savage, Fenty, Honest Co, Fabletics, and more. She also has been featured in national campaigns from JCPenney and American Express. Let's welcome Kadeen Ellis to the show, y'all. Kadeen in the virtual building. So we're here today. Good morning. We're here today to talk about our conversation tonight for Cocktails and Conversations with Cynthia Bailey and yourself and Monique Rodriguez, as well as Africa Miranda. She's going to be the moderator. But for people who don't know, and I don't know how you can't know, because unless you've been sitting or sleeping under a rock, who Kadeen Ellis is, please let our audience know who you are, introduce yourself, and then we'll get into this quick conversation before we get a chance to chat tonight during the actual event. So yes, please introduce yourself.
I cannot wait to be ready. First of all, thank you all so much for having me. I am in such great company along with Melissa and Cynthia and Africa. So I am just so excited about tonight, and I'm thankful that y'all even picked your girl to be on board with this whole thing. So I'm so excited for that. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kadeen Ellis. I am an actress, a podcaster, a wife, a mom, doing all of the juggling. My husband and I started our YouTube channel about 4 years ago, and we pretty much have just been documenting our lives as a millennial Black couple raising 3 boys, which was in New York, then California, and now we've settled in Georgia. So just, taking funny videos with the kids, things that just happen randomly on day-to-day basis. And it's become a thing. People have picked up on it and people love it and enjoy it. We also have our podcast, Deadass Podcast with Kadeen and DeVale. And that's a little bit more of the adult segment. So you figure that the YouTube channel has us with the kids, and then we have the adult segment where we talk about so many different things: millennial marriage, love, sex, relationships, finance. There's so many different topics that we cover on our podcast. And of course, working on my acting and hosting career. So yeah, that's me in a nutshell.
Let's get into this adult podcast that you do with your husband, because I want to know what type of topics y'all get into. So I saw several of them and y'all got a little spicy. I think you were doing it with another couple and you guys were talking about sex and marriage and just relationships in general. Tell us more about that, and when and where can people catch that podcast?
Absolutely. So Deadass the podcast with Kadeen and DeVal. We are now in our 5th season, and you can pretty much get it wherever you get your podcast. So whether it's Spotify, we are with iHeartRadio, so you can find it there as well. We also have it on Apple Podcasts. So pretty much anywhere you listen. Like you said, so many different topics we've spoken about, because we kind of feel like not only is just a therapy session for my husband and I, we kind of get to talk about things just openly and honestly, like we normally do on a day-to-day basis. But we kind of felt like we wanted to give a forum where other people can hear our conversations. Occasionally, we pull guests or experts in, depending on the topic. And we just wanted to kind of just give our story. It's almost like, the way we put it recently, it's like an audio sitcom. Okay, so we get to talk, we get to laugh. We can joke about things that may be serious. Sometimes there's a lot of serious situations in jest, and that's the easier way for people to digest it. So we start with the story time in the beginning, which is usually something really funny, something that might have happened that relates to the story, and then we'll get into a karaoke session where we just do a song about the topic. And then of the show, and the meat of the show is where we go on to dissect whatever the topic is. So our most recent podcast, for example, episode 2 of season 5, we spoke about sex revelations. So in prior podcast episodes, we talked about some of the issues we were having within our sex life, and it was funny because so many couples, men and women, were relating to us. And I wouldn't even say that the women were only relating to me and only the men to DeVal. There were some women that were like, well, I'm DeVal, or some men that were like, well, I'm feeling Kadeen. So it was kind of just put those things out there for people to listen to. And then it became like a conversation starter for lots of different couples, lots of group chats. Absolutely. I mean, we get emails on a day-to-day basis for people that say, man, like, you guys literally have saved my marriage because you just made it feel comfortable for me to just open up this dialogue and have this discourse with my spouse. So I'm like, if that's what it's doing, that's what it's meant to do. And it's great for us, DeVal and I too, to just kind of say how we feel, put it out there, and we know that we're not the only ones.
Absolutely. I am definitely going to check that one out because it's just, like you said, a topic that a lot of people explore in their relationships and whatnot. So I want to hear about, your perspective and DeVal's perspective too. And it's just something to talk about. And it's, what? And I know that we're not going to get into this with cocktails and conversation so much tonight. However, I want you to talk about how you balance your relationship, because you got the podcast, you are a mom, you are a boss, you do have your own life, you got your acting career, you have all of these roles, all of these hats that you wear. How do you pull that off? How, girl?
It is no easy feat. It's literally like in the beginning when I said I'm juggling everything, it is a day-to-day juggle. And I used to really beat myself up about just feeling like I'm having a deficit in certain areas. So not being able to give 100% to my mother role or my wife role or just even my career. So I've really, at this point, it sounds cliche, but I've learned how to kind of pick my battles at this point and know things that need to be done immediately versus things that they can wait a little bit. Another thing that I've done recently is I've asked for help. Like, a lot of times people will say, hey, if you need something, let me know. And how often do we really let people know? And I think that's the part, us being mothers and wives and juggling and trying to be the boss, like we're talking about here, with this Ingram event, it's just, and rolling out. I'm just like, you can still be a boss, because sometimes being a boss is learning how to defer to someone who may be better equipped in that moment to assist you. You understand?
Oh, absolutely.
So, so that for me sometimes is just more important than trying to get everything done at one time. If you're able to defer to someone who's better equipped in that moment. So if it's my husband, for example, I may not be able to do something with the kids in that moment, but I know that he has an opportunity to do so and get it done at the best of his ability, then I'll let him do it. And I'm okay with that now. I've become okay with that.
Yeah. I remember when you guys had 2 kids, before the new baby came, and you guys would do all type of skits. And I was wondering then, like, when the hell does she have time, not just for anything else, but for yourself? Like, talk about self-care for a second. And then, and then we'll talk about what we're going to get into tonight when Cocktails and Conversations. But talk about self-care, how important that is to you, and how do you make time for that?
Oh yeah, that's something that's like completely scheduled into our routine. Like we've had the self-care talk.
Yeah.
That's been happening for a minute now. And it's something that women now are acknowledging. At one point it was just like falling by the wayside if you did. And you kind of felt like, everything has to get done and I'm going to be last. That was something that was okay. It was acceptable. But I think more and more now we're realizing that we cannot continue to pour from empty cups. So that being said, one thing that I do that's my number one self-care, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, I make time to put my phone down, to clock out from my laptop, to not be engaged in social media, to be more present with my family. Like that for me sometimes is all the self-care that I need, because it allows me to then reconnect with my husband, reconnect with my kids, and just reconnect with myself sometimes. If it requires that, I get rid of that distraction to just sometimes have peace of mind, have quiet sometimes. That in itself, those little moments have become such major self-care moments. And a lot of my mom friends and I talk about it now. Back in the day, self-care might have been, going to get your nails done or going for a massage. And I still enjoy those life, but nowadays those are maintenance things that have to get done, A, and B, sometimes that self-care moment is just sitting in silence for a bit, or taking a nap, or just allowing yourself to decompress. So that's super, super important. And the more I've been incorporating that into my lifestyle, the more my husband's been, acknowledging that as well too. He's always been great about saying, okay, I got this, you go relax, or I got this, I'm trying to make your workload easier. We really learned that also just being of service to each other in that way has made things so much more doable on both sides.
Yeah, that's definitely important. And you touched on those naps. Listen, like just 5 minutes will rejuvenate. 5-10 minutes will just rejuvenate you for the rest of the day. You get your little beauty sleep on. Nobody messes with you. It'll feel like you've been asleep for hours. Absolutely.
Some naps, they hit different in this age group that I'm in right now. Okay. So I will take it. I don't care how many minutes it is. I will take it. Okay.
Absolutely. Well, we definitely love your family. We love your boys. We love how they try to ostracize you for being the only female in the house, in the skits. It's super cute. Let's get into the conversation that we don't have tonight. We talking about girl chat. We talking about being a boss. We talking about cocktails and conversation. What can we expect tonight?
Oh my goodness, tonight is going to be so much fun. What I'm looking to do, which is funny, being on a panel with such amazing women, I'm looking to learn a couple tidbits here or there, because sometimes when you think you have it all figured out, I love forums like this and an arena for women to really just like swap ideas and share their struggles. And, if you had an obstacle you overcame, or if you realize there's a shortcut to something that'll just save you a couple minutes in your day, like I really, really enjoy arenas like this. So thank you so much, Rolling Out and Seagrams, for putting this whole thing together, because I cannot wait to sit and learn, and of course share a couple tidbits that I have learned along the way too, on my day-to-day journey. So I appreciate y'all, excited, and I cannot wait.
Absolutely. We are looking forward to learning so much more about you as well. Your acting career that's kicked off. We want to know about that. We want to know about your upcoming projects. We want to know about it all. But y'all got to tune in tonight, 7 p.m. Cocktails and Conversations, RSVP, peaceandpurpose.co. Make sure you get your seat today. It's going to be fire. Go get your drink too, Seagrams.
Oh, that part. Exactly. Yes. You know what? Let's go look at my package and make sure that it's ready for tonight. All right.
Absolutely.
I got my hair ready for y'all.
Yes, beautiful. Yes, beautiful. Your skin is popping too, girl. We need to know about that skin routine.
Right now it's God's good lighting coming through the window. That's right. I got my filter right now, okay?
Yes, God in the lighting. Well, we definitely appreciate you stopping by Rolling Out's AM Wake Up Call. We are looking forward to the conversation tonight. Y'all go get y'all drinks. Go get Seagram's Escapes. Kadeena's going to make sure that she has hers. I'm going to make sure that I have mine, even though I'm going to be behind the scenes. Trust me, I'm going to be there, y'all.
It's lit.
It's lit. It's lit. Tell people where they can follow you, your movement, your family, your internet shows, your podcast, all of the stuff that you got going on.
Absolutely. So on social media, that's Twitter and Instagram, it's Kadeen I Am. And you can also find my family vlogs on the Ellises on YouTube. You can also find me and my OKKK episodes on Kadeen Ellis on YouTube, and my podcast with my husband, Dead Ass with Kadeen and DeVal. And that's 2 words, Dead Ass with Kadeen and DeVal.
Dead Ass with Kadeen and DeVal. Listen, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for stopping by the Roll AM Wake Up Call. We are looking forward to tonight's conversation, and we're going to see y'all there. Take care.
I can't wait. I'm about to go get dressed.
Yes, girl. Yes. We'll see you soon. Take care.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Portia, I think you're on mute. Yes, girl.
I'm just going on and on and on. I'm sorry, y'all. That was so much fun. She's such a ball of light, and she balances it all. It looks like it's effortlessly, but we'll get a chance to talk to her tonight to literally ask her, how do you do it all? Give us some pointers, give us some tips. I mean, and even, you know, aside from being a mom and a boss and, you know, a sister, here's a flyer right here, y'all. Cocktails and Conversations. Cynthia Bailey will be there in the virtual building. It is going to be live. Monique Rodriguez is there as well, CEO of Mayel Organics. Africa Miranda is going to be the moderator. She's definitely a friend of the brand. She's a beautypreneur as well as a travel I'm trying to think of the word. I can't think of the word, but she travels a lot. So she's a travel host as well. I believe it's a host. I'll have to verify that and come back. And then, of course, we just talked to Kadeen. She's an actress and a mom and a wife and a boss. And they're all going to be talking about building their brand and thriving in business. But this is what I wanted to ask her, and we probably can get into it tonight, 7 p.m. at the actual conference. Y'all be sure to go register. I would hate for y'all to not be able to get into this complimentary event. It's going to be fire. It's going to be, do they still say bananas? I don't know why that just came to mind, but it's
yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be bananas. It's gonna be lit. But y'all come. The session is only an hour. I hate that. We've been trying to get them to extend it because I know there are going to be a lot of people there asking questions. Hopefully, we can get your question answered. One of the women earlier in the week wanted to know, because she submitted her questions early, and the answer is yes. Submit your questions to promotions@rollingout.com. That's promotions@rollingout.com. And we'll vet those questions and get them to the moderator so that they can ask as well. But this is what I wanted to ask her, because as a woman, we already have so many hats that we wear. If we're not a mom, if we're not a boss, if we're not a wife, like, we still have so many roles to fulfill. And I want to know, how in the heck does she make the time for her husband as well? Right. And she did touch on, you know, sometimes I close the laptop. Sometimes, you know, I just have to put aside that time. But we did hear how she makes time for herself. But how do you make time for your husband? I just want to know. That's real talk.
Just got, oh yeah, it got real hot, y'all.
Ty Cooper, weigh in.
Yeah.
Yes. Girl.
Y'all gonna put out this video. I promise. It's only like 15 seconds, and y'all get it. You'll see it, but that part, the husband part, you cannot forget about him. But yeah, something has to. I mean, you can't juggle it all. So, you know, something's gonna fall. We are only human, and it's okay to recognize it. But the most important thing is to fix it. Like, if you don't recognize it, you're not gonna fix it. So, I mean, hey, you can only do what you can. You can't be 100 at everything, and that's okay. Because as women, Portia, like you said, we have so many things that we do have to juggle. We feel like we have to do 110 at everything, regardless of whether you have kids or not. Because I don't have any kids, and neither does Tiara, I don't think. So it's like we still have a very busy and crazy day. So, our life, I would say. So yeah, you got to juggle it on. I can only imagine what you go through, Portia. With trying to juggle everything, and then you have kids that also in college, going in, coming out. I mean, it's a lot. So it's okay to not be 100 at everything.
Yeah.
It'll get done.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Including
says, you'll get done, sir. So D Shield said it's so unfair, but literally have to scale back in order to take care of them, or the hotels will stand by. They will stand by, stand down and stand by. Girl, yeah. We need to have a whole conversation about that.
Girl.
We need to have these monthly cocktails and conversations, and just have an open forum so where we could talk about stuff like this. Because we need to know.
Especially with that young lady that came out with, I forgot his name, but she had the bonnet. And we were just talking about that earlier.
Danae Jackson.
Danae.
Yeah, we need to talk about that type of stuff. We need to have a safe space as women to talk about that type of stuff. So I agree.
Yeah, because I wanted to. So one of my questions when she first came out, and Custom, he characterized it as he had the grip of life on her hand. But when we first saw her make an appearance, right, her debut appearance, I wanted to know if she had friends. Like, girl, do you have friends? Because
if you go on her Instagram, if you go on her Instagram, you'll see how like you could tell that there could be something mentally, or maybe like she's suffering from low self-esteem with the content that she puts up. Yeah, like she'll say how she used to when her husband first got famous, how she would hire people to like help her with her outfits. She wanted to spend all this money on her hair and makeup and all these things, and then she realized like that's not her. But the way she dresses, the way, I don't know. I'll give y'all her Instagram and y'all could be the judge. But you could tell that there's something there that shows that she struggles when it comes to confidence, unfortunately.
When it comes to what? You say common sense?
Confidence. No, that too. Confidence.
Yeah, we need, like you said, Ty, a safe space, an open forum where we can just talk about and offer support services. Because sis, like I'm not even gonna say half, probably 3/4 of America's like, girl, we here to help. Blink if you okay. Yeah, we here. We can help you, girl.
Yeah. I think so with the platform that he has or had, I don't know if it's going away, adrenaline, I don't know. But
fraudulent. When
you show a wife on screen with you to talk about your infidelities or y'all gotten past it, she need to at least look. I mean, she need to at least look like she got past it. She need to at least like, I don't know, but it was almost like, come on, like he called her on her way down to do something and was like, wait, sit here. They need to know that you okay, like with me doing what I did. Like, I feel like, I don't know. I feel like, and sometimes y'all, it's okay not to be all dressed up and stuff like that, but a bonnet?
She said it's a hat, Ty. She said it's a hat.
She said it's a hat. But you know, like, I ain't gonna do it. I ain't even gonna show y'all. We gotta guess.
No, you could leave your edges out for a hat. Like, that's when you know
I
it's
was gonna show you.
Okay, good. All right.
Show us, girl. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me see. I can't see. What's that?
Her hair is gorgeous.
This is one of her. Yeah, so she got a post like this, and she kind of talked about confidence.
So
she was like doing her hair.
Was that a?
It's like it looked like it was half done and half not. Oh, over to. Okay. go on. Luke 10 and 19.
Okay.
Behold, I have given you the authority to tread serpents and scorpions and over all of the power of the enemy, and nothing shall hurt you. Is that her?
Well, she did.
Yes.
Yeah, it's her.
It's her.
She different. It's okay. It's okay to be different.
It's all right.
It's
It's all
all
right.
right.
It's all right.
Okay to be different. Yeah.
It's all right.
And we're gonna leave it right there and let me drink this tea or
Listen.
coffee.
Let God be God.
Like, yes. Listen, everybody don't have to come to the table glam. Everybody don't have to come to the table like
I'm
already
not
put together.
glam. Right. I'm not glam all the
That's
time.
the
I'm not, and I don't have a glam team. Like, I have to do this by
Right.
myself. And as soon as I'm off the show,
Right. Look, I mean,
and I don't
yeah.
have any other
No
meetings,
makeup.
I'm washing
No
my
makeup.
face. I'm putting on workout clothes.
Yep.
You know, I'm so that it's not for
Yeah.
everybody.
It's
Mhm.
not.
And
It's
it's
not. But it's there's order too. I believe there is order where, you know, if you are going to be on a larger platform or if you are coming on TV, because I don't wake up and do my makeup every day. I probably only do my makeup once a week, which is Fridays when I'm on the show. Let's get it. And I'm a makeup artist, so you know,
Yeah.
I think there's order where we were expecting and hoping like, oh sis, come to the table with just a little bit of, you know, put togetherness, but it didn't come off like that. And maybe I don't know, Chad. I don't want to judge, but I would have liked to have seen just a little bit more. It didn't seem like it. Maybe she did come put together in her own way. So I apologize for judging in that way, but it didn't look put together to me. But maybe my view is off skewed. I don't know. What y'all think? What y'all
D
y'all look-
Fields, listen, I don't know. I just want to, I'm hoping that her circle can come together. Not that, you know, who are we to judge and say she needs some help. But sis, if you do, blink, girl, we got you. we on our way.
Throw a signal. Throw a signal. Throw a signal.
Throw us something.
Yeah.
So y'all, we got a guest.
Praying for.
Yeah, Kathleen said I came with the Jacksons. Dee said she saw that picture. She said she agrees she'd love to speak at that forum and stories to share. Maybe she's into being submissive, is what Jean said. They've been together 12 years together since our college years. The kids, I'm just shocked.
That makes a difference. It makes a difference when you with somebody before they're who they are, and then they start feeling themselves, but nobody really gave you that same attention, so you don't feel the same type. I understand.
So,
well, our
okay,
guest
so
is in the building.
Yeah. Let's get to our guest. We're gonna help her later. Cheryl Williamson, she's a nationally acclaimed, best-selling author, award-winning filmmaker, and executive producer. She's also a transformational speaker and a success coach, as well as a global leader who has successfully ushered 435 individuals into entrepreneurship. We need to be talking to you. Yes. She's the CEO and founder of Williamson Media Group, LLC, and her expertise and resources connect others to their purpose for her company. She's received multiple national and international media features and several leadership awards, including one of Dallas' top 25 women and one of the Female Success Factor Award recipients for 2016, 17, and 18. She's an indie author, literacy listen, the list goes on and on and on. Global Smashers Award, Who's Who in Black Dallas Publishing, Indie Author Legacy Award in 2017 and 2018, the 2018 African American Literary Award, the 2020 African American Literary Award. Listen, and she helped us coordinate Sisters with Superpowers for 2019. She is definitely a sister with superpower. She's also Ty's soror. So I'm going to let you guys introduce yourselves as well. I'm Portia Monique. This is Ty Cooper, your soror, and of course, Tiara the Shea Beer, your other lovely host. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Thank you, my sisters. Can you see me and hear me?
Yes, we can
Yes.
see you and
Yes,
hear you.
thank you so much
Absolutely.
for having me this morning. I am so honored. Look, I'm up already, giddy and ready to start the day. My sisters, you look amazing, and I feel privileged to be on here with you this morning. God bless you.
Oh, thank you. God bless you too. You look amazing yourself. And thank you for getting up this morning to hang out with us.
Of course.
Today, and I know y'all gonna get into y'all AKA talk, but that's what we're talking about. So today we're talking about 20 Pearls, the story of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority. I'm gonna let Ty introduce it because can't nobody say Alpha Kappa Alpha like Ty Cooper, and it's also narrated by Felicia Rashad. So
9 young ladies.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I seen they were going into the premiere of it, but Soror, greetings, Soror. Oh my gosh. Oh, you look amazing. I see you wearing our colors so beautifully. But Portia, you did a really good job. If you want me to say it, then I'll say, but we are the illustrious women and beautiful women. We are so excited about this amazing movie or documentary, all on the feats and grounds and trailblazers of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. And I have my beautiful sorority there. We are going to go right into the feature, the trailer. So let's take a look at it, y'all.
Okay.
So excited.
In 1908, 9 young ladies, some of them were still teenagers, started Alpha Kappa Alpha. It would create a network for Black women of like minds.
Who thought of this? In 1908. Can you imagine that?
Alpha Kappa Alpha has done some impressive work across the years, from the Mississippi Health Project to the councils. It's not just a sorority in pink and green colors.
I'm a 4th generation AKA. I just think about the history. It's just an honor.
It's a reminder that the legacy lives and lives for the generations to follow. It speaks for itself. It speaks for itself.
That's today.
Yes.
It looks amazing. Tell us all about it. Please tell us all about it. How did it come about? How did you get the idea to do it? How did you get Felicia Rashad involved? Like, just give us all of the details.
First, I want to just say that it was just an amazing honor to be asked by Dr. Glenda Glover. And I want to immediately say that our director and filmmaker, Deborah Riley Draper, who is an award-winning filmmaker, made this all possible. I am one of the executive producers on the project, and I will tell you how it came about. It is only through the process of believing that anything and everything is possible. Deborah and I worked on a film together, and Sarah, Kimberly Esmond Adams came to the film, saw it, and realized that Deborah was the filmmaker to do this particular project for Alpha Kappa Alpha. She opened the door for us to meet with Dr. Glover, and the rest, I tell you, sisters, is history. We met 14 months ago. We shot this in the middle of the pandemic. Deborah shot in 7 different cities, countless interviews, hours upon hours of research, and it came together to pull something that the world needs to see. As for Felicia Rashad, I will tell you again, it's the power of the mind. When Dr. Glover said she wanted to have Felicia Rashad as the narrator in the film and a part of the film, I actually flew to Las Vegas to the Women of Power Summit. I knew Felicia Rashad was going to be there. I had already sent a letter to her to participate in the film. So when I saw her in the lobby, I said, I'm the person that sent you the letter for 20 Pearls. And she said, I would love to be a part of the film. Well, that was prior to the pandemic. So a little bit later, as we got on lockdown, we reached back out to her about 6 months later, and she sent me a letter, email response back right away, because we moved from her being in the film to narrating the film. And she responded back, yes, I will narrate the film. And I will tell you, I kept that letter. I still have the email, and I just feel moved beyond words to be a part of something so massive, to see real Black girl magic on the screen and know that I was a part of pulling it together with a team of amazing other executive producers. And again, our amazing film director, none other than award-winning writer, producer, and film director, Deborah Riley Draper, who wrote, produced, and directed this film. It would not be possible if it were not for her, with that can-do spirit of, it doesn't matter that we're in the middle of a pandemic. It doesn't matter that everything really was against us to pull it off. And I'll tell you, she put together COVID protocol to make sure that it was successful. I mean, I just feel so blessed and so honored to be a part of a project like this that's so highly anticipated.
We definitely know that this is a serious matter. Okay?
Yes, it is.
It is a serious matter because, for one, I love in the trailer how the young lady says it's not, people think of, Alpha Kappa Alpha as a sorority. And yes, we are a sorority, but it's not just a sorority. Can you touch on, first of all, everything is very confidential. A lot of people don't know, and they have a lot of questions, and they may go to the website, or they may ask a soror or someone in that sorority, kind of, how do I get in? Well, what is it all about? Or is it like a so do y'all just wear pink and green? Do you just put your pinkies up? Do you just ski week? Like, they don't understand any of that. So this film is so, like, necessary to show the meaning and the traditions and the history and why we serve, like we do. So, Soror, can you please let our audience members know here at Rolling Out, just let everyone know exactly why it was so important to put such a film out there for everyone to see and understand what Alpha Kappa Alpha is about.
We wanted the world to know that we've been groundbreaking African American women for over 113 years. We placed a vital and critical role in World War II, in NASA, in civil rights, the women's rights, and making sure that mammographies were available for women all over the country. We are truly a service-oriented organization, sorority that cares about people. We are Black girl magic. We truly are. And what finer time for the world to see this. And a lot of people do not realize that our Vice President, Kamala Harris, is in 20 Pearls. We shot her.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. It is amazing. You are going to love it, because Deborah was able to pull this interview off prior to, about 2 weeks before she was actually named the vice presidential nominee. And now, for the film to transition to now see her represented as the Vice President of the United States of America, an Alpha Kappa Alpha woman, that is a powerful thing to embrace. And we wanted people to see that we are more than just pink and green. We are about a movement. We are about sisterhood. We are about service. We are about uniting the country to see what happens when a group of women come together and decide to be unapologetically great, unapologetically brilliant. And that's what this film shows.
Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful. A lot of the times I get a lot of questions, of course, And a lot of people ask me, what is it like to be, you know, in a sisterhood? I also have sisters, you know, and it's like, listen, it's different. But
Yeah.
we support each other, we love on each other. You know, it is like you said, soror, it is not just a sorority, it's not just about colors. The foundation and what we were grounded upon, our morals and ethics and what we do, it is very important. But the crazy, well, I won't even say crazy, the very organic and beautiful part about 20 Pearls is that we do have Madam Vice President, you know, Harris in
Yeah.
place. And so everybody's asking, okay, this film is just coming out because she is now vice president, but to actually hear you say that this was all formulated prior to her even, wow, that is amazing.
Mhm. Soror, we started this project, it's been 14 months. We started this 14 months ago, and we knew what we wanted to do, and it just worked out. That's all I can say. And I won't say it just worked out. It was ordained for such a time
Yes.
as this. There is no such thing as coincidence. The people we wanted were still available. It is unbelievable to conceive that women were so committed to making sure that this project happened that they were willing to come out in the pandemic under our extreme protocol in order to shoot this film. The other thing was we were not going to tell Madam Supreme no. We met our deadline. So we just were not. This film was happening no matter what. This film was happening. And I will tell you, Deborah, our writer, director, producer, she made it happen. She made it happen. Write, rewrite. It was just an amazing process to watch her magic, and then our editors and our photographer. And I'll share this with you, Sarah. All of our executive producers are Black women. Every one of them.
Awesome. Awesome. It is truly a network of sisterhood. Yes,
Absolutely.
it's a network of, and it's not just within our sisterhood of, you know, members of Alpha Kappa Alpha. You know, this is a sisterhood altogether. It was, you know, placed and everything was started when, you know, on Howard University. These were educated Black women that wanted to go out into the community and spread that love and support and garner all of this, you know, network of you know, supporting and sisterhood and education. They were teachers, and so things like that. So can you share also too kind of what this film 20 Pearls go into about the sorority?
We talk about how we have transitioned over all these years to become doctors and lawyers, and how active we are and how active we were in the civil rights movement as well as in World War II. We talk about women actually traveling the country during Jim Crow, but still going out making sure that in the African American communities that we were able to get shots and vaccines. We talk about women who couldn't get on a train, but they drove across country, left their families and drove across country to be of service to us, to our people, to realize, for us to know that we matter. You're talking about women who were doctors and lawyers and the things that people can't even imagine that were taking place for Black women in that time. I will tell you, when Deborah and I were researching and we found like the medical case and the stethoscope of our sorors, it was unbelievable, the scrapbooks, to know that they were traveling abroad. Soror, they were traveling abroad. Most people think that in the 1900s that Black women didn't do things like this. We were there with our words of wisdom, educating ourselves, educating our communities to live better, to know better, to do better. We were surrounding ourselves with people that we could pour into and make the world better. Can you imagine what it took to just get up and say, okay, I am going to incorporate a sorority. I am going to make sure that this lives on beyond me. Just imagine what that takes for you to have that in your mind, to know that you need to put the right documentation in place for something to exist for 113 years. We are a powerful group of women. And Sarah, I have to tell you, I love when you said about how it's more than a sisterhood, because I will tell you, Alpha Kappa Alpha has opened many doors for me by making phone calls to somebody saying, hey, this is my soror, this is her resume, let her in. So we want people to know that we're more than pink and green. We're about sisterhood. We're about serving mankind. We're making life better for the next person. We are about pulling people together. We're about pulling the divine nine together to work together as a community of millions, because this we know, we are better together
than apart. Absolutely. Oh my gosh, you said that so beautifully. One thing I we touched on a little bit, but it was about the stereotypes, of course, of our sorority and other other sororities, and overall just the divine nine. So what I love about this film is that it really touches on the sisterhood and the serving that is definitely what we are founded upon. And it sounds like what this film is actually going to just illustrate out so beautifully. I'm just so excited about this film coming out. We don't have to answer so many questions anymore. Can we throw the pinky up? What's the pink and green? What's this and what's that? No, listen, y'all, only thing you need to know, it is about sisterhood and serving each other, serving mankind. And I'm so excited about 20 Pearls in this film. Listen, I'm so elated. I'm, as you can tell, I'm smiling from like ear to ear. The way that everything has put together, we cannot wait. But can you please let everyone know how to follow this movement and continue to follow you and Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated?
Absolutely. So our premiere tonight is tonight at 8:00 on Comcast Black Experience. And then on March 30th, it will roll out to North America. And we are so excited. So you'll be able to watch it on Charter, DirecTV, and probably about 27 other streaming platforms on the 30th. You can follow all additional information on Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated website. And please follow me at Cheryl P.W. Speaks on Instagram, Cheryl P.W. Speaks. And you can also go to my website at CherylPWilliamson.com. I thank you so much for allowing me to be on the show this morning. And we look forward to each and every person tuning in for 20 Pearls, written, directed by Deborah Riley Draper.
Awesome.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it. That was
Thank you
a
so much
great
for joining
interview
us.
time. And Ms. Williamson,
follow
we are
you now.
definitely looking. Yeah, we're definitely looking forward to it. It's debuting tonight on Comcast The Black Experience. Everyone else can catch it on March 30th as well. I'm tuning in, but this is still Women's History Month. So what better month to debut the film in? And we also would love for you to be our special guest, Ms. Williamson, at Sisters with Superpowers this weekend. It starts today. Absolutely, it starts today. Please come to the conference. Let's talk afterwards. Let's talk about how we can get the word out for the documentary as well. We are very excited for it. Congratulations on bringing it to fruition. Congratulations on, you said that ladies worked on this, like women were the ones who brought this to fruition. So what better month to make sure that we see the film, the documentary, than Women's History Month? And let's talk after the show, because we definitely want you as Sisters with Superpowers.
Thank you, my sisters. I am honored to be here with you, and I'm so proud of everything that you're doing to make a difference in the world so that women can see women who look like them in order for them to realize they can take their life to the next level. They can look to my sisters right on the screen. They don't have to go any farther than right here. So thank you for your seed in this earth.
Absolutely.
Oh,
thank you
so
as
much.
well. We will see you soon. We're going to talk to you after the show.
Okay.
Definitely.
Okay.
We will be honored. Will be our guest at Sisters with Superpowers this weekend. Talk soon. And let them know where else they can find the information, because if y'all missed it, she's going to give it to y'all again one more time before we leave. Where can they catch the documentary?
They can catch it at Comcast on Xfinity tonight, or on the 30th, all streaming platforms. So Charter, DirecTV, Vimeo, it will be available everywhere. And we want to get millions watching it because it is an education in and of itself.
Absolutely. We would love to help you get the word out about that as well. So take care. Talk soon. Have a wonderful Friday, and congratulations on everything. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Take care. I love the way y'all say. Listen, I love the way y'all say the name of the sorority tag. I'm not gonna do it no justice because you gotta say it again. Ty, say it.
Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Wait a minute, first you got me laughing.
I love it. She was doing it as well. She said it as well. Documentary. This will definitely clear up some of the misconceptions about the sororities. Give us, shed some light on how it got started. And when you actually put it into perspective, 100-year-old organization is no small feat. So thinking about the women who came together to start the organization way back then, we don't know, we'll never know. But did they have a vision to be 100 years into the future, 200 years into the future, that type of thing? So definitely looking forward to seeing that. I can't wait.
Right. And I think they're going to touch on that. They are. So what Cheryl was saying was that they are going to touch on the founders and, what vision they had. Because if you think about it right now, it's not many or not a lot of organizations that you can think of that's still in existence. So the foundation had to be really solid. And whenever you have a servants in mind, or really not just for self, then that always transcends time. Like it always just sticks because there's a service there. So definitely love that. I'm gonna have to come down off of this high right now, y'all, because when I tell you I can't even sit in my seat straight, like I'm so excited about this movie.
I'm definitely looking forward to it. Kamala Harris, Phylicia Rashad, all of the fabulous women who put time and effort into making this come to fruition. Congratulations. We're going to see it tonight. Facebook, Rashawn Ali, Dr. Glenda, she is the president at Tennessee State. Dr. Glenda Glover, she was on as well. Listen, amazing women. Let me go to Facebook right quick because they were checking in. Tanya Turner said, looks amazing. Chantel gave you guys pink and green hearts. Keith Daddy, hey Keith Daddy, good morning. He said, good morning, my queens. Love the Black Sister Empowerment. Special greetings to my lovely, don't do that, Keith Daddy. Hey.
It's his name for me.
That's between me and Keith Daddy. That's all I'm saying. But he says the AKAs have always been inspirational in the way they carry themselves as strong, intelligent Black women. I applaud the work they've done. Thank you, ladies. Yes, Keith Daddy said, congratulations on your documentary. Tanya said, massive congrats. D Shield says, congratulations to you all on the documentary, AKA's own retirement property that my mother lives in San Antonio, Texas. So definitely will support and watch Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Speaking of the documentary, so of course, HBCU, we're going back to Sisters with Superpowers. Why HBCU women are leading America. Dr. Cynthia Warwick will be in the virtual building speaking on this. She's the president of Stillman College, but this goes hand in hand with the AKA documentary because, of course, all of the women in the documentary are definitely leaders. A lot of them attended HBCUs. We saw Dr. Glenda Glover, who is the president of Tennessee State. We saw Felicia Rashad, who is an alum of Howard. Her and her sister, Debbie Allen, attended Howard. Rashawn Ali attended, somebody help me out, was it Clark or
FAMU?
FAMU. So, so we see a lot of HBC women leading America. Of course, Keisha Lance Bottom is definitely one that's leading America. She attended FAMU as well. Stacey Abrams, I'm saying these names, I don't know if they're in the documentary, but they are HBC women who are prime examples of women leading America. Y'all, tune in. Sisters with Superpower. Go to peaceandpurpose.co to register. Still have spacing, but it's limited. I'm here for it, y'all. Yes, Connie Samuels, support HBCUs. I think we all attended HBCUs on this call. Grambling State University in the house, Spelman in the house. Ty, which college did you go to? Ty Cooper?
Hey, I went to Clark Atlanta University.
That's what I'm saying. Yes, Clark.
I you was in the AUC. I don't know why I thought you went to school in Alabama. I don't know why I thought that.
I'm from Alabama.
Oh.
Y'all, be sure to check out all of the flyers are on our Facebook as well. It's on our Instagram page as well. Go to peaceandpurpose.co to register for the event. It's starting at 10 o'clock. It's starting at 10 o'clock.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. And it's starting directly after this broadcast, the AM wake up call. I'm looking for my cards, y'all, because we got to start, we got to start positive thoughts. Here we go again. I'm still with my dream cards. I'm going to go ahead and start positive thoughts, and then I'm going to kick it off to y'all. I'm just going to pick a card. Y'all know I got my pop-up cards, dream pop open cards. Shout out to whoever gave this to me. I'm loving them, but we're going to pop it open. Today, it says, don't wait to be discovered. Unknown. Don't wait to be discovered. Can y'all see that? No. Anyway, I'm not lying. Don't wait to be discovered, y'all. Go out there. Chase your dreams. Do what you want to do. Let's go secure some 8-figure deals like an Issa Rae. She didn't wait. She put the pedal to the metal. She put her foot on the gas. She accelerated. She took things into her own hands. She started the Awkward Black Girl series on YouTube. It blossomed into Insecure. Now she has a $40 million deal on the table for the next 5 years. I'll take that. And she's doing things her own way. She is definitely an example of a sister with superpower who did not wait to be discovered. So I am going to pass the ball over to Tiara. I'm going to pass it to Tiara. Don't wait to be discovered, y'all.
I'll accept my thought of the day is very simple, y'all. It's Friday, March 26th. We're getting ready for the weekend. Stay safe, but most importantly, drink your water and mind your business. That is my positive thought of the day. Stay hydrated, take care of your body, and mind your business. And I'm going to pass the ball over to Ty.
Yes. I think Ty may have inadvertently dropped, but have a great weekend. I'm about to order my baby's cake, y'all, because Sunday is his birthday. Oh wait, Ty, you back? Let me tell y'all what he asked me for his birthday. I ain't even gonna tell on him, but he asked for a lot of money, And he probably gonna get it. Anyway, I'm about to order his cake before I get canceled as a mama. We gonna cook out on Sunday for his birthday. Happy birthday to my baby. Happy birthday to Kathleen, Aretha Franklin, Iris Baker, Jen
Diana
Gracie, Diana Ross, the boss. Happy birthday to everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in. We love y'all. And don't wait to be discovered. Y'all better go out there and grab life by the reins. Write your own story. Pastor Shirley Caesar says she wrote her own request. Listen, y'all, don't wait. Happy Friday.
And drink your water.
Drink your water. Come to Sisters with Superpowers, y'all. Starting at 10 o'clock. Y'all be there or be square. What does that really mean? Shout out to our special guest today, Kadeen Ellis. She came through. She'll be at Cocktails and Conversations tonight. And shout out to Cheryl Williamson, who brought us the fabulous documentary, the trailer for it. It's debuting tonight on Comcast, and then on the 30th, streaming everywhere else. We love y'all. Thank y'all. Everybody say great show. Peace.
Thank you.